friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are discussing about most important Power BI interview questions with answers. We are discussing about one by one. So first question is that uh, what is the star schema and snowflake schema in the ETL or in Power BI? So this concept is related to that only. So first is that star schema. Central fact table stores numerical data. Do you know that sales, revenue, quantity, and that for connected with the multiple dimension tables, product, customer, date. Firstly, the fact table is in a foreign key. There is a numerical data is present, and in dimension table there is a primary key present, like product having product ID, customer having customer ID, date having this date ID, date columns. So because of that, what happened? There is a only one fact table is there in data modeling and connected with many dimension tables. So that things will happen and optimized for faster query performance. This we used for star schema and efficient data calculations. Simpler structure, easy to understand and maintain, best for analytical queries and reporting. We used for reporting purpose for simple, suitable for small to medium sized data set. That time we used this. And for a snowflake schema, extension of star schema, where dimension tables are further normalized, means what happen, uh, there is a fact table is connected with many dimension table. This is really these things happens, but also dimension table is connected to dimension tables, and hierarchy will be present into that into data modeling. So reduces the data redundancy by breaking dimensions into multiple related tables, improve storage efficiency but increases query complexity, requires more joins operations impacting performance. Example like retail business with customer dimension split into customer details and customer location tables to minimize data duplications. Preferred for large and complex data set. This is the answer of the star schema and snowflake schema difference we can say. Moving to the second question, types of cardinality in data modeling in Power BI. So you know that there is a four types of cardinality present in Power BI data modeling. So first is one to one, and second is one to many, third is a many to many, and fourth is a many to one. So majorly we use that in the modeling having one to many relationships. That is the most common. So first is that each record in a table A has exactly one matching record in the table B. User table and user profile table where each user has only one profile, so that time we used, or there is a one person and there is a only one pan ID, so that time also pan card, right? So that time also we use one to many, sorry, one to one relationships. And for a one to many relationship is that a single record in table is related to multiple records in the table 2. Customer table and order table where one customer places multiple orders, that we can tell that there is e-commerce websites, so people have only one account, they order many more from that e-commerce website, right? So that time one to many concepts will came into the picture. Third is many to many, that is the multiple records in, in a table A relate to multiple records in B. A student table and courses table where a student enrolls in multiple courses and each course has multiple students. That time this concept came into the picture. And next is many to main one, so same as one to many but reverse in direction, used when filtering should work differently in relationships. Example, an employee table with a department table where many employees belong to one department, that things will become. So moving to the next question, that is third, what is bookmark and why we use and what is the use case of that. So definition is bookmarks captures the current states of a report page including filters, slicers and visuals, allowing users to switch between different views easily, right? So I want to move from one page to the another page. We can able to do this using bookmark. That is use case. Suppose you have a sales dashboard with different filters applied for last month sales and current month sales. Instead of manually adjusting filters every time, you can create bookmarks for a quick navigation. So steps to implement of bookmark is set the view, adjust filters, slicers and visuals as needed. Everything firstly we adjust according to our requirement. Next is create a bookmarks. Go to the view tab, into the ribbon, click a bookmarks pane, click add. rename to that name as per the convenience. We can give the name, like I suppose I give the last month sales, right? So repeat for more views, set another filter and add a second bookmarks current month sales. We can able to create many more bookmarks about our requirement. So next is use the bookmark, click the bookmark to switch between views instantly. Optional, add a button, insert button and assign the bookmark for interactive navigation. That is the thing is into the bookmark you can create for uh, so moving to the fourth question, what is a gateway and its types in Power BI? So definition is Power BI gateway connects on-premises data sources like SQL Server or Excel to the Power BI service, allowing secure transfer and automatically refresh without manual uploads. So for suppose we upload our import our that any data set like Excel or SharePoint uh, or SQL Server. So that time this when we work into the Power BI service for scheduled refresh or that things, so that gateway concepts came into the picture. When do we use it? To connect Power BI service to on premises data, right? Sometimes our data is in local way, or in sometime there is a SQL server. So for scheduled refresh from the local servers, that we use gateway. When using live or direct query connections to keep data secure by avoiding cloud exposure. Types of Power BI gateways. First is a personal gateway, or second is enterprise gateway. Uh, Personal gateway for individual use, support basic data refresh. Suppose we are doing our own project, personal project, so that time we use this basic data refresh concepts like a personal gateway. Next is enterprise gateway for organization, supports large scale data refresh and live connection. Suppose there is a big data set, like data set having multiple rows and columns, and we can't refresh manually, so that time this enterprise gateway or organizational ways we can handle this enterprise gateway. So example or use case is a company stores sales data in an on-premises SQL server instead of manually exploring and updating data. Gateway enables the Power BI to fetch real-time data automatically. You know that there is a two types of accounts, like a pro account and premium account. For a simple way, we use pro account. In a day there is 8 times scheduled refresh happens in a day. So for a big data set we use premium account, and in that there is 48 times scheduled refresh happens in a day. So this is the concepts of that gateway. Moving to the next question, that is the incremental refresh in the Power BI. We first see about the definition wise, then when to use, and that what is the step of that to implement this thing. Definition: incremental refresh only updates the new or changed data, improving performance and reducing refresh times for large data sets. You know that suppose there is a number of columns and number of rows present in the data set, so that time this handles very it will take a very time for that, so that's why this incremental refresh concepts came into. So when to use large data sets to refresh only recent or updated data, when the data source supports incremental load, that times. So first step is that prepare the data, ensures data or time columns is available, date or timetable is available for this incremental refresh. So create parameters, define range start and range ends in Power BI. In the home tab, there is a parameters option. From that, we can schedule this. Filter data. Use the parameters to filter the date column. In that date column is mandatory for filtering purpose. Set incremental refresh. Right click the table, select the incremental refresh and configure the refresh settings. Once fourth step is done, need to publish the Power BI service for automatic incremental refresh. This method speeds up the data refreshes by updating only the most recent data. You can able to give the answer like that only in the interview. So I have uploaded a lot of videos regarding the Power BI and SQL questions and answers. So please like previous videos and subscribe my YouTube channel. If anyone have any doubts, so please ask me into the comment section. I will give the immediate reply. That's it. Thank you.